لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولما توجه تلقاء مدين قال عسى ربي أن يهديني سواء السبيل ولما ورد ماء مدين وجد عليه أمة من الناس يسقون ووجد من دونهم امرأتين تذودان قال ما خطبكما قالتا لا نسقي حتى يصدر الرعاء وأبونا شيخ كبير فسقى لهما ثم تولى إلى الظل فقال رب إني لما أنزلت إلي من خير فقير صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. The story of Hazrat Musa ﷺ when he accidentally by mistake killed a person and he learned that the Fir'aun is planning to kill him. He left Egypt or Misr and he did not know where to go, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put him on the path towards Madian. Madian was a place in the present day Sham or Syria, and it is roughly 8 days of traveling according to that time from Misr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that Musa alayhi salam فَخَرَجَ مِنْهَا خَائِفًا يَتَرَقَّبْ. He was afraid and he did not know the way. He was searching for the way. وَلَمَّا تَوَجَّهَ تِلْقَاءَ مَدْيَنَ. Then when he set out towards Madian, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put him on the way towards Madian. He said, عَسَى رَبِّي أَن يَهْدِيَنِي سَوَاءَ السَّبِيلِ. I hope my Lord will guide me to the straight path. So when Musa alayhi salam left, he did not have any food with him. 7 days he stayed hungry and traveled. Similar was the state of our beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he left Makkah, when he was forced to leave Makkah. Very minimal food was arranged for him and he had basically left with nothing. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam said, Asa Rabbi an yahdiyani sawa as-sabil. I hope that my Rabb will guide me to the straight path, a path towards benefit. Walamma warada ma'a Madian. And when he arrived at the waters of Madian, so from this it was meant that on the outskirts of the city there was a source of water. Most likely the ulama have said it was a well where people were getting water and satiating their animals. Wajada alayhi ummatan minan nas. He found a large number of people. Yasquna. They were giving water, they were watering their animals. وَوَجَدَ مِن دُونِهِمْ إِمْرَأَتَيْنِ. And aloof from them, separate from them, he found 2 women, تَذُودَان, holding their animals back. So these 2 women or these 2 girls, it is written that they were weak and the men of the people would come to pull out water and give water to their animals, and because they were weak and because they did not want to intermingle or mingle with men or join the group of men, they would wait. And their goats were thirsty, but the goats would run towards the water, but they would pull them back because they were worried that the goats will become trampled by other animals. So they would hold them back and wait until everyone else was done, and then they would go and get water for their animals or their goats. In some narrations it is written that the people, when they would be done, they would cover the well with a heavy stone, and that stone was so big and heavy that it would be lifted by 8 people. So they would cover the well and go on their way, and these 2 women would be they would have whatever water would be lying around on the sides, they would use that water to give to their animals. So Musa alayhi salam found these 2 women aloof and separate from the crowd, holding back their animals. قَالَ مَا خَطْبُكُمَا. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam said to them, what is the matter with you? قَالَتَا, they said, لَا نَسْقِي حَتَّى يُصْدِرَ الرِّعَاء. We cannot water our animals until these shepherds, these people, take their animals back. وَأَبُونَا شَيْخٌ كَبِيرٌ. And our father is a very old man. So from this the ulama have extracted some rulings. One is that when somebody sees that some person, member of the opposite sex, is in extreme need, then, and there is no chance of fitna, there is no chance of corruption or intentions going bad, then it is permissible to talk to the opposite sex with security measures and safeguards being in place, which was that it was a crowd, it was a public setting. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam went and asked these women what was up with them. Second thing is that it is never preferable, it has never been preferable among shurafa, among noble people, among good people, good-hearted, good-charactered people, that their women go out to work. These two girls, they were out to get water for their animals, and the reason why they mentioned wa abuna shaykhun kabir was that they felt shame, they felt regret that they had to come out of their houses for this job. That is something that is supposed to be done by men, but they presented and told Hazrat Musa alayhi salam their excuse that our father is an old man, he cannot do this, therefore there is no one else who could do this. And we will later learn in this story that how this problem was solved. But this was there even if in the Shariat of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, or in those times of the Shariat of Hazrat Shu'aib alayhi salam, it was not that it was still there that women, it was not liked for women to go out and do the work. But from this also we learned that if the man is incapacitative, the man cannot do it, very old, very sick, something like that, then it becomes permissible for the woman to go out and earn the livelihood or do the things that men are supposed to do. فَسَقَى لَهُمَا. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam watered their animals for them. ثُمَّ تَوَلَّى إِلَى الظِّلِّ. Now instead of, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam had very clean intentions, he did not ask for any reward or anything, he did it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, watered their animals and then returned to a place of shade. فَقَالَ, and said, رَبِّ إِنِّي لِمَا أَنزَلْتَ إِلَيَّ مِنْ خَيْرٍ فَقِيرٌ. Ya Allah, my Lord, I am really in need of whatever goodness you send my way. He had not eaten for 7 or 8 days, he was hungry, he was thirsty, he was homeless, he did not have anyone. He said, Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khairin faqir. This dua we should all memorize. Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khairin faqir. The ulama have written that khair, this word that is used, it is in many meanings. All sorts of goodness, be it in terms of wealth, be it in terms of security, be it in terms of shelter, be it in terms of social company, be it in terms of protection from sin, protection from hellfire. All sorts of goodness is included in this. Where Hazrat Musa alayhi salam asked, he asked in a very beautiful way, Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khairin faqir. Ya Allah, I am very much in need of whatever goodness you send down to me. How much time? Inshallah we'll continue reading tomorrow. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.